everybody, my name is Steve Gaga. Welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. The rounds are done, so it's time once again to get our bonding on and make some sweet connections with our friends at Arkwright Solutions. Starting with Feri, then we got Risette, then we got Quatre, and then we've got Judith, which we can all agree is probably going to be absolutely hilarious, right? It's Judith, she's a girl failure, and we love her. Anyway, let's go on, shall we? As always, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, yes, cringe. I gotta do it, though. It's just what we have to do as YouTubers. It is what it is, right? Anyway, let's go. A Flavour to Remember. Apparently, Feri wants to borrow Chat Noir's kitchen. She's been absent-minded since that run-in earlier today. My big idea to see how she's doing. Yes, with the masked soldier, who I'm pretty sure is Ida. I don't know that for sure, but that's the only name. That's the only person I can see it making sense, right? As to why Feri's so enamored with her and why the soldier keeps singling out Feri, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's go, shall we? I want to cook with Feri. That sounds adorable as hell, right? Fans group decided to take a short break. Yes, I'm just going to read the green words. It is what it is. Again, everyone split up so they can spend their free time as they pleased. Isn't that lovely? You gotta do it, ladies and gentlemen. The song is dumb. I'm sorry for being so selfish when you're still open. You'll never apologize, Feri. You can't do any wrong, okay? We know this. Please, it's nothing. Orders are slowed down now anyway. I prepared all the ingredients you asked for, so use them however you like. Oh, thank you very much. No. Jesus Christ. That. Every time she turns around, I get jump scared by that. Booty! That was a weird thing to say. Wow, these pistachios are super high quality. Sorry. I'm sorry. That came out of nowhere. Anyway, wow, these pistachios are super high quality. Look how many walnuts and hazelnuts there are. What was it I'm supposed to start with again? Ooh, let's see. Umi always started with what? I have no idea. Don't ask me. What's all this? Wait, you making baklava? Oh, I have heard of that. I have heard of baklava. I don't know what it is. I've heard the names. That's something. Oh, hi, Van. You can tell. Pretty obvious, seeing as you've got nuts and everything you need to make pie crust. Oh, it's a type of pie. Variety. I had no idea. Know that you can make baklava, the Central East's famous traditional pastry. Oh god, no. Oh, he's locked in. Princess Zita got me ditched a few months ago. Let me tell you, it's supposed to track him down in the capital. Why didn't you tell me this sooner? Oh my god, Feri! How could you keep this from me? I was acting, I'm voice acting. I'm good at this. Oh god. Won't go so far as saying I can make it. I used to help out a little back when Umi made some. When I thought back on it, I got the urge to try and make some myself. But I don't really know where to start without Umi. That's a screenshot. Mind if I help them? I looked up recipes and cooking tips for it a bunch of times. Combine that with your memories. I bet we could take a decent stab of it. Ooh. Aww. I love your help. You are so precious and deserve all the love and hip hats in the world, okay? Again, she's best daughter, okay? And if you disagree with that fact, go away, okay? We like Feri in this place. Hell yeah. First, we've got to do the prep. I'm acting it out. Yes, Falcon loves the stirring the thing, right? Screenshot. Well, I'll be. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you know what you're doing, seeing as you helped out at the home and all. Cooking it for real is a totally different beast. You're even doing the dough from scratch. Ooh. That's how we always did it back home. Aww. In the Central East, making a dough for baklava is something we've got to learn for when we get married. Ooh. When Umi got engaged to Abi, she practiced really hard. Guess now that you've finished your adornment ceremony, it's the perfect time for you to start practicing hard. Alright, I'm gonna grind these nuts. You grind them, Van. Thanks. Those nice and heavy now, too. Oh, screenshot. See how she slowed down because it got heavy? That was a nice touch there, Falcon. Next up, we've got to spread the ground nuts evenly on the dough. Then we put another layer of dough on top of that and cut into it. We are nailing this. After we spreaded melted butter over the surface, put it into the oven and get to work on the syrup while it cooks. There's so much to do. The oven. What's preheating? Oh god. Calm down, Feri. You've got to get your head in the game. It's just a trial we must overcome to attain the pinnacle of sweet flavor. Or, as our boy Lloyd would say, this is yet one more barrier we must overcome. Oh, yes. Oh, hello, Auntie. Van, Feri, what are you doing in the kitchen? There we go. It should take around 20 minutes. Thank you, Arne. Thank you for saving it. Wow, it already smells so good. It's not going to explode or anything. I hope not. No, I'll be fine. Thanks, Agnes. Helps have a pie pro in the kitchen. It's not exactly the same recipe. I did bake with my mum all the time when I was little. Now, has the syrup finished boiling? It doesn't look like enough. You're imagining things. So how much did you... Van's phased out of reality. Maybe Van was a vestige all along. Just how much did you sample? I told you not to have too much. Oh, she's giving you them eyes, Van. You're screwed. My bad. I'll make more. And finally. Oh, damn. I have no idea what that is, though. Oh, it's like... It's got a crusty on the top. I think that's... Okay. And it's got nuts on the bottom. Okay. It's finished. We did it. Wow, the pistachios smell so good. Can't believe I made something like this. Have a screenshot. You did well, Feri. This is your family's recipe, right? Doesn't it look just incredible, Van? Yeah, often you get to have freshly baked baklava. No time like the present. Let's get everyone together and have ourselves a pastry pie. Right, I sent another screenshot right there. I'll prepare some tea. Hey, is this the first time we started the bonding event episode with something wholesome, right? Every time we do a bonding event episode, we always end up starting with the most depressing one and then getting sad for the rest of it. But no, this is a very happy start. Soon I gathered all the friends and some local children. And everyone enjoyed some delicious baklava. Oh, damn. Oh, here he goes. The filo is so crunchy. All the crushed nuts packed inside are simply divine. But the true star is how the pistachio blends beautifully with the sweet syrup throughout the whole pastry. Jesus. This right here is a true slice of the Central East. The stuff of legends. I hope I made that dramatic for you. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Aww. Being with Agnes helping out, definitely not as good as a real chef would make. It looks awesome. Don't sell yourself short, Feri. Even amateur cooking has its own sort of charm. Not to mention the satisfaction of cooking it yourself is its own secret spice. It's true. Now then, have you collected your thoughts? Ooh. I can't hide anything from you, can I? Aw, screenshot. Oh, there goes the music. It's the wholesomeness gone now. Woman once told me that baking can help you clear your mind. She was right. It has helped me figure some things out. Aw, is this about that soldier woman we fought earlier? Even if you put aside her unfamiliar equipment, it's clear she was really skilled. Maybe not as good as my brother. Damn. Can't imagine why a Jaeger would hide their face and name if they were that skilled. No one in the Red Constellation or Zephyr matches her description. It's gotta be Ida, right? That's for sure. And the one person who might have isn't with us. But they don't technically exist or whatever, right? Because of reality things. It might not. It could be. This feels too obvious, though. It could not be. Yeah, I had no idea someone like her existed. Someone with her skills. Someone who can devote themselves so much to their mission while still fighting fair. Well, really is fast. Aww. Yeah, here I thought you were worried about her. I take it I'm off the mark. It's just, I learned all too well how important it is to think things through during the last instant. Out of a screenshot. I'm not just going to suddenly be as strong as my brother. All that soul, you already are stronger than him, my darling. She is. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to fight when I next encounter her. I've been whacking my brain about it this whole time. Aww. How am I going to be able to bring all my strengths together to face her? My skills cultivated as a warrior of the Kruger. The new shard techniques I've been learning, and all my friends at Arkwright Solutions. Huh. She's been looking forward to this whole time. Of course she has. Might be a bit dangerous to have warfare on the brain while baking sweets though. I'm being honest. Aw. I hope you didn't accidentally mix gunpowder into the dough or anything. Give me a little more credit than that. I'm focused on what I was doing. Yeah, god damn it, Van. Feri is perfect in everything she does. That's a fact. And again, if you don't agree with that fact, go away.
Of course, I am curious about that woman. About who she is. Still, that's not the most important thing right now. Not now that we know it's threatening Anchorville. I can ask her all the questions I want after I've disarmed her. And that should help us learn more about the Vestiges, too.
Aw. She's grown a lot.
Van? What's wrong? You're looking at me funny.
Nah, I just didn't expect this. Give her the head pat. Come on, Van. I was thinking this back during your adornment ceremony too, but you've really grown up. That she has. Oh, I remember that. That was so unbelievably precious, right? Good lord. You got this far not just because you're a warrior, but because you walked your own path, Feri. To someone like me who works in the shadows and runs away from the things I need to face, you're a real inspiration. Aww.
I've still got a long way to go.
That's another so many screenshot moments.
I've got work to do if I want to be able to hold my head up high in front of my brother, Ubby, or that woman.
Aww. It could be her mum or something. I don't believe.
I know all this stuff is still going on, but I hope you'll continue to look out for me.
Come on, Legiment. Of course I am gonna be doing that. I've been looking out for Feri ever since she joined. Right? Good lord. I've been on ultra dad protect mode ever since she first appeared. Of course. I knew she was maturing, which definitely surpassed my expectations. By the way, I noticed you made a whole other massive baklava. We'll say we cut that one up too. Looked incredible.
Sorry, but I'm sending that one back to everyone in the Jaeger Corps.
Yeah, hands off ban. Honestly.
Chloe's already helped me arrange for it to be shipped.
Ooh. Oh, really? Wait. Didn't you say something about learning to make baklava being domestic training back in Central East?
Yeah, that's right. But I didn't want it to show up unannounced, so I already got in touch with Ubby earlier on my...
Ooh. Oh. Oh, no.
Bad cry. I believe I already warned you.
Oh, God, we're in this shit. Very white! Oh, God.
To assume this is exactly what it looks like?
No, it will never happen, okay? She's my daughter. His face. Yeah, you moved too fast. Oh, Feri, my darling, I love you, but you put me in the crap house there. Despite his mounting panic, that managed to clear up the misunderstanding with Sam, prolonging his life for another day. Then, after finishing his baklava, which tasted all the sweeter, he returned to work. Oh, my God. Oh, come on, Falcon. I'm on the verge. Firstly, one gem card, right? You max out Feri. God. I'm already maxed. I'm just so perfect. Oh, hell yeah. Feri learned a recipe for Kruger-style baklava. Nice. Is that all the recipes now? Actually, maybe not. There's still roots left, but... God damn, Feri, you are a precious child. You must be protected at all costs. Although you did almost get me killed, so... Please don't do that again. Anyway, finally, we started a bonding event episode, and it was wholesome and fun, right? And not just depressing, emotional gut punch. So that was lovely. Oh, I tried to stop it. Sorry, I tried to stop her. I'm a douche. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, shall we?
Oh?
Which is...
What do you do from here?
Okay, now this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for Risette's next one for a while. As you know, because she's the wife, and this place is linked to her in some way, right? So please, Falcon, give us some other flipping answers, okay? That's all I want right now. Anyway, let's go, shall we? Church Councelling. Risette seems pretty bothered about how she throws against the Executor, as am I. Heard the Archbishop at Ankerville Cathedral is an expert on mental health. Might be worth a visit. Are we going to get answers about why she's getting like she's always like in pain whenever that Executor turns up? Oh yes, Falcon. Oh, finally. Fans group decided to take a short break. Elves split up so they could spend their free time as they please. Isn't that lovely? Oh. Ah, yeah, she must be the ones who reached down. Pardon the intrusion. Aw, sorry about reaching out in the middle of the night. Please, think nothing of it. The doors of the Septian Church are always open. If this is an ailment of the heart, then it's best dealt with sooner rather than later. Please, tell me all about what ails you. I'm not leaving until Risette is, healthy again, right? She's priority number one above everything, right? That was not the song choice I saw coming. I see. Your body freezes under specific conditions. The first thing that comes to mind is PTSD. Ooh. Actually, yeah, it could. I never thought about that. That's very obvious. For psychological trauma, huh? But I have no memories of your past, I recall. But though your memories might escape you, they are rarely lost in their entirety. Even if you cannot recall them, they remain in your consciousness, affecting your body and mind. It sounds to me like what you are feeling, the deep-seated fear that you once experienced in your... Oh dear, a deep-seated fear? So, anything she can do about it? Not as such, no. If she suffered only from memory loss, perhaps. But psychological trauma requires careful treatment. Normally, your only option would be to consult a professional and undergo months of therapy. Normally, you say. Do you mean I have another option? Ooh. Ooh. Risette. Freezing out in fear in our line of work could be fatal. As Dark Ray Solutions concierge, cannot afford to... You are not holding us back in any way, right? Even while she's getting consumed by fear, she still destroyed them. Absolute queen. Please, can you tell me what I need to do so I can prepare for the future? Wouldn't normally recommend this, but there is something we can try. If you insist. It's Thaumaturgy, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen that used a few times before. Ooh. If I recall, its effects are brought about through prayer. Some consider it to be a more natural, fundamental form of orbal art. Yes, though the general public is largely unaware of Thaumaturgy's existence. But using it on the unconscious mind, one can summon... Are we going to see it the... Oh my god, the bond the events map. One can summon forth old memories. However, in cases of deep psychological trauma, there's a risk of making those wounds worse. You still wish... Wow, I did not see this going this way. I do, please. Risette, dude. She better be okay off this again. Risette. I'm sorry for being selfish, but I have to do this. If Thaumaturgy can lead to some kind of improvement, I couldn't ask for more. And I know that no matter what, you'll be there for... Always. Always. I will always be there for Risette, okay? I would sacrifice the world 10 times over to keep Risette, make sure Risette's okay, right? Seriously. And that's not a joke. Yeah, you can be strong-willed in the wildest ways. I guess you'd have to be, working with me all this time. Ah, look at your face. Thank you, Father, if you would. Wow, okay. Get ready, legend. Alright, but if things look dangerous, I'll stop immediately. Oh my god. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold the consecrated Septium. Space is golden glow. Conscious silver glow. Call to heed the fragments of this woman's memory from the depths of their suppression. Wow, we actually gonna...
Jeez, you're always leaving such a mess.
Cut me some slack, honey. Look, I even brought you something.
Oh my gosh, monster meat! Look! Why, this must be a blessing of the goddess. Give it here, I'll cook it right up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Die! I'll keep them at bay.
And that was the executor right at the end there, right? What the fuck? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, God, she's crying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Risette, deep breaths. Are you all right? Oh, God. Why? They were... You appear to be drained. I'm sorry to have put you through something so frightening. It would be dangerous to dig deeper. Let's call it a day for now. I don't like seeing Risette crying, as you know. That hurts me. It seemed like they were attacked, and her dad was some kind of soldier dude, held them off, and then the executor might have killed her parents or something? Yeah. But it was there, unless it was just... I don't know. Wow. After Risette calmed down, gave their thanks to the bishop and left the church. They made a stop before heading back to the rest of the group. You okay? Please say she's fine. Thank you for waiting. Aw, thank you, Sheena. Are you sure you're alright? Just let me know if you're unwell. Here, take your time. Yeah, thanks a bunch. Getting any better? Yes, thank you. Did Van see it, or was it just her then? Yeah. Aren't you going to ask about the memories I saw? About Mirabella Ram? Nah, I feel bad. She's the one who's been invested in your past since the beginning. You don't think she would mind? Aw, absolute queen. To be completely forthcoming, none of the details were concrete. Not where I was, the situation I was in, who was accompanying me. It looked like a dad, right? And maybe a grandma. Then bullets and that went off, and then we saw the executor. So the executor is related to Risette then in some way, at least to her past. However, at the end, there was no doubt that I felt a wave of terror. I believed that to be the source of my trauma, the memory that caused me to shrink in fear. And yet, the one I witnessed before, it was full of warmth. Aww. Full of voices that seemed familiar, and a great weight. I apologize, you must be completely bewildered. Hey, don't worry about me. What's important is that now you know you've got those memories inside you. You're right.
At some point, somewhere in my heart, I began to doubt. To wonder if I had ever truly existed as a human. When I woke up at the Marduk Company, I had nothing. No memories, no body, no home. Nothing concrete. Nothing at all. As you know, this prosthetic body cannot fully replicate all of the human senses. And while it simulates them for me through various devices and technology, none of it ever quite felt real. But meeting Mirabelle and all of you has made me feel like I've finally been able to become me.
Aww.
And now I know that I truly existed.
Oh my god, this is adorable. But it's true, that was her as a human, I'm assuming, right?
I have a past. Memories of people who cared about me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep, and even if those memories came back because of your trauma, this is further proof that you're you. Proof that you had to fight through your fear to claim. I'm happy for you, Risette, as am I.
Thank you.
So sweet, right?
But to be perfectly honest, I was terrified.
Aww.
Terrified that somehow my old memories would replace everything I had built here and now. But with you right there by my side, Mr. Arkwright, I was able to push through that fear.
And I'll always friggin' be there, as you know, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't do a thing. Besides, now that you know you've got a past, things are just getting started. When things settle down, you have to start looking for clues as to who you really are.
You're right. And I intend on asking Mirabelle and everyone else to help. That includes you, Mr. Arkwright.
Whatever you need, I will do it. I'm not going to rest until I've slayed every executor, right? I'm going to kill them all, okay? Yeah, naturally. She deserves nothing but happiness, okay? Jesus. And so the pair enjoy their cocktails at Shino's bar. After meeting up with the rest of their friends, resume work. Good, she's maxed out, good. Bloody hell, that was... Did not see that coming in any way. She's... sorry, I'm just trying to think about what we saw. It was a very staticky image, right? The executor then appeared, and then she froze again, and the bloke had to cut off the Thaumaturgy, right? Ooh, that was a little bit of an insight there. I love that. Well, damn. That was heavy, man. She's just so nice, right? I know I say this every time she's literally on the screen. And there's a reason why Risette's my favourite, why? And she's a top waifu. She's just so sweet.
Okay.
She deserves nothing but happiness in the world. She's so selfless. She helps us out no matter what, right? Even when she's literally freaking out, is in pain or in agony, she's still trying to fight. Like, she even sacrificed herself to save Quatre and Basil, right? In Daybreak 1. She's just an absolute queen. And... No, goddamn. And that... Okay, I could go on for a while, but I won't stop myself. That was beautiful. She's... God, you're so lovely. She definitely was a human.
What will you do from here?
I mean, the girl, but there was that bloody corrupted thing again, right? Once again. So I think it's safe to say Risette is definitely going to be linked to at least the executor part of the big showdown, right? And I'm still just as terrified as I was before that. that something bad's going to happen, right? I really am worried that she won't make it. Damn it. Ah! Like, I love Risette. Nothing bad happened to the queen, please. Oh god, if something does, I'm gonna friggin' just run away and I don't know, I can't think of anything and my mind's gone. Anyway, let's move along, shall we? Let's do Judith next because I'm assuming this one's gonna be fun and lighthearted and I need that after that, right? Oh, calm down, me, goddamn. The feels were there, right? I was feeling it quite heavily there, but I held it back because it's embarrassing to cry on camera. Anyway, delivery for Chat Noir. I overheard Judith and Chloe talking in La Nuit de Chat Noir. Didn't sound serious, but maybe there's something going on. So check on them just in case. Absolutely. And now, it's probably to do with like her room being messy or something, to be honest. Judith at home, right? It's the name of the Bond event. Fans group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they spend their free time as they play. Well, ain't that lovely? Risette. She better be okay. Oh, she's in a doghouse. Oh, no, she's not. Come now. You really don't have to help out when you've got so much else going on. I'm not forcing myself to do anything I don't want to, Mum. Honestly, everything else I've got going on is why I want to do some deliveries. I might notice something. Ooh. And besides, there's someone I want to check on. Ah, I see. Him. Well then, suppose I'll have to accept your aid. Just try not to mess up. It's been a while since you've done delivery. I'll be fine. Jeez, you're such a worrywart. She's white to worry, let's be honest. You say so. That's a sigh. Haven't I heard that 100 times before? Ooh, well, wish you the best of luck. Goddamn. I'm sorry. Every time I get jump scared by that, okay? I'm sorry. I mean, it's a good jump scare. Don't get me wrong. It's a very pleasant view, but Jesus Christ. Chloe's got to go. Anyway. Oh, I didn't see you come in. Yo, heading out? Heh. Talk about perfect timing. I am. And you're coming with me. Okay. Lucky me. Well, to hear you ladies talking. Hey, Van, it's an honor to hang out with Judith. Thank you very much. She's awesome. Lucky me. I did hear you ladies talking. Gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about what's going on around your hometown. So I'll join you. Oh. Is this going to be a wholesome Judith bonding event? That'll be rare. Oh, it's this song again. Oh. So chill. Whew. That's the 4th delivery. Just one left. Guess I shouldn't be surprised your mum's place is so popular. But I thought there'd be more tourists. The clientele seems mostly local. Yeah, never did make a point of advertising that the bar was run by a famous person after all. Yeah, gotta be incognito and whatnot, right? Grammy like to say that if we relied on our fame to get customers, we'll lose sight of what's really important. Yes, yeah, that is a good, smart woman. That's a good saying, man. I take it you haven't helped out like this in a while. I've been pretty busy the last few years, you know, and whenever I do get a chance to come back home, it's never for very long. Aww. Still, I like to help out when I can. It gives me a chance to catch up with the community. But enough chit-chat. How about we get a move on? Whatever you want, Judith. Who's this him that Chloe was talking about, right? Oh, she's blushing. Judith is adorable, just saying. Of course, Van's carrying the box. Let's see. Last delivery is for Herman. I'm worried about him. Herman. We know the name Herman, right? What's his deal? He's an older fellow from the neighborhood. He's always been nice to me, even back when I was just a little munchkin. I think he was even friends with my dad when he was younger. So we go back. Your dad? That's the first time he's mentioned, right? It's always your mum and your Grammy, right? It's just, he's getting on in years. His brain's starting to go. I think this will be a perfect chance to check in on. Oh, God. Has he got dementia or something? Oh, dear. What is it? Nah, just, don't think it, yeah. Oh, exactly what I was just saying, Van. I don't think she's never mentioned her dad before once, right? I was beginning to think she didn't have one. But it's not biologically possible. But it felt like she didn't even have a dad, right? She's never mentioned him before. Made a point not to pry. But is he... Oh, yeah. No, he's... I don't believe that for a second, my darling. Oh, yeah, no, he's totally alive and well. He's not married to Mum. He always drops by at least... Oh, okay. Just didn't really believe that bit. But he always drops by at least once a year. Oh, is that right? My bad. I've heard relationships like that aren't uncommon in the showbiz. Does your old man work in entertainment too? Yeah, he's a scriptwriter. I'm still working too. Are we going to meet your dad? That'd be epic. Noel Herman used to be a novelist. Probably not, but you know. Which is how the two of them got to know one another. Mum was still acting back then, so since they both had their own source of income, probably didn't think there was a reason to get married. Oh, screenshot. No, suppose her other job might have prevented them from trying the knot. Don't know how much Dad knows. I think he's come to terms with the situation. I see. Also works out for your mum, as both a performer and as groom can. Exactly. Now family's kind of unique. At the end of the day, he's still my dad and super important to me. Okay, he's definitely alive then. The way she said that was not, I didn't believe her for a second. Now then, enough about him. Let's get this last delivery done. That's literally been almost 3 games with no mention of his dad. Herman, it's Judith from La Nuit des Chats. Very French. I have a delivery for you. What's it? The Herman name sounds so familiar. Doesn't seem like he's in. I wonder what's up. Heard he's been found wandering at night lately. Kind of worried. Sounds like we better sniff him out. Didn't you come here because you were concerned? Sure enough, let's hurry and find him. When older folks like him start wandering around, you just go to places they used to frequent. Also, I've heard. Let's start with the river then. Back in the day, he used to go fishing there while writing notes for all his latest projects. No. Hey, is that the guy? Oh, I swear I know you for some reason. Oh, was he gonna? Well, that's bloody quick thinking, wasn't it? Jesus, Judith. Whew. Didn't expect you to use your powers like that. Good thing nobody spotted you. Yeah, seriously. Not to toot my own horn, but I mean pretty quick. That was pretty quick, actually. It took me by surprise. Which can lead to you making plenty of mistakes, too. Oh, you're so annoying. Look, everything's fine, so why sweat the details? Yeah, Van Gogh. I have a screenshot. More importantly, Herman, are you alright? You're about to walk straight into the river. Oh my, is that you, Judith? Oh, you're all grown up. Is your acting career going well? What are you saying, Herman? I just saw you last year. I think it's dementia, right? Never mind. I'm just glad you're okay. Is this old timer really not going to comment on her wig? Don't question it. Anyhow, I brought you your food. Remember ordering this? Of course I do. The pie for your place is just the best. Felt bad about having it delivered, so I was going to head over to the restaurant to pick it up myself. Well, you really didn't need to do that. Now come on, let's get you home, Herman. Damn, if it is dementia, that's horrific. Dementias are absolutely horrible disease. I could not imagine anything worse, to be honest. After making sure the old man got home safely, the two finished their deliveries and then returned to La Nuit des Chats, where Chloe provided them with a few drinks as thank. Well, thank you, Mother Chloe. God damn. Well, since it's been a while since you've run deliveries, Judith. Thanks for helping out. Anything for you, anything for you, my darling. Here, Judith, your favorite herbal tea. Some of our special hot cocoa for you, Van. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Mum. Don't be afraid to ask me for help with stuff. I swear, you do get ahead of yourself. I can see, my daughter can be a bit rash. I'd appreciate it if you keep an eye on her. Aw. Hey now, your daughter's been saving my butt. Watching out for her is the least I could do. Seriously, she's been hard carrying a lot throughout this entire Calvert arc, right? Especially Daybreak 1. She was absolutely just the queen. Alongside Risette, obviously. Come on now. Aw.
Seriously, Mom? He doesn't need to keep an eye on me.
Actually, I do. I do.
She makes it sound like you're my babysitter.
Let's not pretend you can't be a huge headache. And if you weren't, you still practically moved into Montmartre at this point.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's true, yes, you have your own apartment, right? And yet you're never there.
To be honest, I didn't think I'd be sticking around for so long.
Oh, that's a good screw job. That makes 2 of us. But I guess it's thanks to you that I've met people in the showbiz. Thanks to that, all's well that ends well.
Oh, please. Don't act like you're not secretly stoked that you're friends with a movie star.
Oh, you do realize you're talking about yourself, right? God damn, stop roasting Judith. But seriously, when I think back on it, the way you live your life has saved my ass a bunch of times. Which is to say, you got my thanks.
How nice. You're being honest for a change. But look, the reason I'm here now, the reason I'm who I am today, it's thanks to you.
Aw.
I've never really teamed up with anyone as Grimcat before, and honestly, you guys are why it's going so well.
Everything's give and take, huh? Guess a little late to be realizing that. Aw. Yeah. I love their relationship so much. I love the relationship dynamic. The back and forth, it's beautiful. Anyhow, I'll be counting on you as usual, Judith.
Likewise. Even if my whole family has somehow gotten involved. Here's to our continuing partnership, Van.
Oh, hell yes. That was actually wholesome. That was surprisingly wholesome. I was expecting many girl failure moments, right? And so, after once again affirming the odd bond they share, they return to their respective evenings in Angfield. They are very, very cute together, I must admit. God damn. Their humor is very similar, and I like that. Oh, why are they always on the verge of everyone being maxed out? At least they got Risette maxed. I mean, that's really all that matters, but still, god damn it. Off by 25. That's like one movie, right? God damn it. Oh my god, these bonding events are so good! Jesus Christ. That was adorable. But I think Herman had dementia, right? Which is absolutely horrible. For a moment, I was thinking, it's like that her dad, but he's like forgotten kind of thing. I thought it might be going that route, which would have been very dark. But it didn't, no. It was just a bloke. We actually got mention of her dad. That's taken so long. God damn. Anyway, that means it's time to save and reload and finish with our boy Quatre, right? God damn. I wonder if we'll ever meet him. I guess he's not really important to the whole storyline, though, is it, really? Or Judith's story arc. She's all Grimcat related, which is the women of the family, right? So I guess it doesn't really needed to bring him in, but it'll be cool to see him. Anyway, onwards. Now it's time to see what our boy Quatre is up to. God damn. Because let's be honest, Cattre's he's not going to have a good time in the few episodes, I don't think, right? I think once you realize what's going on, it's going to be rather traumatic, to put it lightly. Anyway, lost balance. Quatre seems pretty distracted. He has to have a lot to worry about. He said he'd take a break if he had time. What if I should be concerned? Yeah, you probably should, right? I think he's going to need many shoulders to cry on very soon. Fans group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they can spend their free time as they please. Especially not only because obviously Professor Hamilton's doing her thing, right? But he's an absolute major fan and lover of observing the stars and whatnot. And finding out that that's all fake, it's going to be a bit of a mind fudge. Cat's been holed up in his room. Unless he's streaming again, that'd be hilarious. Cat's been holed up in his room for a while now. It's weirdly quiet in there. Hey, Quatre, you there?
Van, what is it?
My bad. Were you sleeping? It's nothing important or anything. Wait, is it just me or do you sound kind of different? Yeah, you sound like he did when he was in the streaming setup, right? Get up.
You're just imagining it.
No, your voice definitely sounds higher pitched. You get it cold or something? We should probably take your temperature.
Don't come in!
What are you doing, my boy? I'm coming in, Van. You probably shouldn't.
Don't!
Is he decent? Quatre?
I told you not to come in.
I did not. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Is he? Were they always there, or has he been? Oh, he was strapping himself, wasn't he? Okay. So he must have just unstrapped himself, and that's when Van walked in. Okay. Sorry, I had a hunch something was wrong.
No, it's my fault for not saying anything.
His voice in that's changed. That's a very sudden shift, right?
But how am I supposed to tell anyone that I've suddenly become a girl?
What the fuck? What the fuck? So it did just suddenly happen then? I thought it was... Now, I'm not an expert in this field in any way, right? I don't want to say anything that's going to be offensive in any way. But I don't think that's how it works, right? I don't think you just suddenly... I mean, it might be that. Well, I don't bloody know. I don't know. I'm going to stop before I get in trouble.
If I had to put it into numbers, normally my body only displays about 10% female characteristics. But right now, I think I'm closer to 60%.
What the hell did that... Heard of cases where hormonal imbalances can change parts of the body. Yeah, but in like an hour, right? Because we were having dinner with young Kafai and it was how he was. Now it's... Your whole body's different. Take it. This has to do with the whole angel thing. Oh, that was insane, that moment. My God. When he nuked the bloody island. Yes, psychological imbalances can affect my body. I was especially unstable when Gran took me in. That kind of thing happened really frequently. But then Essie helped her design a safe stabilizer which I take regularly. I had no idea. If only I could get in touch with Essie or Gran. I don't think that's going to happen, I'm afraid. It's just none of my calls are going through. It's no wonder he's unstable. What with all these things happening behind the scenes and his family possibly being connected. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Also, you know, everyone's sort of being hush-hush around in the garden, right? Very stressful. Sorry for dumping all this on you. This isn't the first time this has happened, and I feel fine. You don't have to worry. Usually, my body returns to normal just as quickly as it changes. That's insane, though. Just suddenly like that. My God. Does it really work like that? Yeah. I should stay calm and ride things out. I just hope I go back to normal before anyone else sees me. Don't think I'm ready for Agnes and the others to see me like this yet. He probably shouldn't have barged in, Van, right? That was very rude. God damn it, man. I know he's probably worried about him, but Jesus. Anything I can do to help? I'm sure you want to get back to normal as soon as possible, right? Consider this my way of making up for barging in here. That's alright. You were just worried about me. Aw. I suppose combat might be challenged since I'm not used to this body. Then we better figure out a solution, Pronto. You're cool with it? We better go to the hospital and talk to a specialist or something. Van? Well, if you insist, I'll let you meddle like you always do. Wow, I did not see that coming. Jesus. And so Quatre agreed to let Van help get back to his normal self as soon as possible. With Catre's permission, they went to the hospital to find someone who might be able to help. Let's just change like that. Wow, this is weird, right? That's strange. Look at him like that. Yeah, maybe look, just the thing. I overheard the police saying they found some documents that Dr. Grant left behind during the investigation. Apparently, he'd been purchasing all manner of medicines through illicit channels, and one of the drugs listed in his inventory was a brand new hormone regulator. What is that bloody coinkydinky? But damn, developed in Remeferia. But really? That sounds perfect. What was the doc even planning to do with something like that? As its uses in... What the flying hell is that word, Falcon? What in the fudge is that? Otorhinolaryngology. 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 Is that even a word? I refuse to believe that's a word. What the fuck is that? Ear, nose, and throat treatments. So I doubt it has anything to do with the drugs from the incident. Am I really dark? The sun's just gone in. 1 second. Oh, no, I'm pretty good. I'm really low, though. Keep sliding down my stupid chair. He may have even bought it before he went mad. Never mind. Helps to think about the man he used to be. In any event, it sounds like the police haven't found the medicine in question yet. So I think there's a chance he might have stored it in the underground facility. Ooh, we're going back underground? That's just blowing my mind for a second. That's as good a lead as any. Yeah, let's go take a look. What if that's going to be like a costume or something? When it's over, you know what I mean? Female catcher costume, you know? After that, the pair spoke with Inspector DeSwani, and on the pretext of cooperating with the investigation, they began to search the parts of the underground facility that the police had yet to investigate. Oh, he brought the song back that I love! Sorry, I'm not seeing what we're looking for. What about you? No, nothing. I don't remember seeing anything when we were here before. There could be hidden rooms that haven't turned up yet. Well, Zeros will find it, right? Guess I better try raising the sensitivity of my shard search then. I will help you, thank you, Theo. Yes, demonic rough. Thanks, you guys. Oh, so ravey. Oh, uh-oh. Are you good? Crap, my bad. I'm walking too fast, huh? Sorry, my stamina's not what it used to be. I really need to get back to normal, quick. Hey, no need to panic. If the cause is psychological, then you should try to relax. Here, I'll match your pace, and we can take our time and look for those meds. Aww.
Right. Thanks, Van.
It's throwing my mind.
Today, he's even more.
Oh dear. I knew it. Look at this data. There's a secret room in this area. Ooh. Alright, let's go. What in the fudge is that? Catch it. What? That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was just like, did this happen in Basil? The woman attacked by a giant worm and he saved him? Leave this to me. What is that? Jesus, that was ugly. Whew. Oh, no idea these things were still hanging around. We better be quick. Let's go catch up. Hey, you okay? Crap, don't tell me you got hurt. Did you grab something by accident? Did he grab something by... Uh-oh. I'm okay. Oh, what's going on? But Oh. Well, this is taking a turn. This is the room. Hidden just outside a drug lab, huh? You can tell the doc was pretty conflicted. Ain't that the Oh, that squeaky dinky! Jesus. And that medicine off the list? Yes, I'm sure of it. That's a new hormone medicine that was developed. We should probably double check before we, neck it, right? According to the specialist, taking it could hasten your transformation. Right, there's a strong possibility that that's the case, and there shouldn't be any side effects, even if it isn't my usual stabilizer. Now, we can finally go back. Oh. Don't have to if you don't want to, Huh? I mean, probably work, but there's no guarantee. And besides, whether you're a man or a woman, one or the other, there's no good or bad about any of it. Plus, no one in Arkwright Solutions will care, right? If he comes back as a girl, they're all going to be completely understanding. I mean, Aaron might be Aaron for a moment, but other than that, they don't be bothered about it, are they? What do you want, my dude? Besides, wasn't so much trouble getting here that you've got to take it just to make the effort worthwhile. Choice is all yours, my friend. Van? After that, Van and Quatre shared their findings with Inspector. Did he drink it? Aiding his investigation. And after giving their thanks to pharmacist Velverine and Nurse Finley, they left the hospital. Or is he going to show the Arkwright Solutions people? Maybe. Is he going to... Oh. I did not see any of this coming. God damn. I thought it might, at most, it might be like the stream of it. Well, that's a surprise. Oh, I did drink it. I didn't think it worked so fast. It shouldn't normally. I imagine it's more effective due to my unique circumstances and my usual stabilizer. Regardless, I'm just glad I'm back to normal. Are you really? Ooh. Maybe it's just me. But like you were hesitating back there. He was. Just for a moment. For a second, I felt like it'd be the kind of a waste to go back. Wouldn't it be sort of fun just to stay that way? You can literally do whatever he wants, right? He can do whatever. He can just change it every day if he wants. Jesus. Boy, you really put all that stuff behind you, huh? I pretend I'm over my insecurities, that I'm not worried anymore. My body provides me endless quandaries, but right now, I'm fine with who I am. And that makes me happy.
No matter what form I take, who I choose to be, I'm still me.
There's a lot of soul searching in these body events, right? With him, Risette, and whatnot. Dang.
That's thanks to everyone I've met. So, thank you.
Oh, you give me a head pat. Is he going to do it? Van's head patted him in every body event, I think. He's going to do it. Yeah. No goes out saying. Didn't I tell you already? You figured this out on your own. You didn't look away for the truth. You held on. No matter how much it hurt, you moved forward. And I'm damn proud of you for it.
Man.
Aww. Anyway, something like this happens again, and hesitate to come to me. I bet Agnes and Risette will be happy to help too. Yeah, they'll help immediately.
I'll make sure to ask them next time. Especially since you can be indelicate with these kinds of things sometimes.
He's handled this well, right? Van's done alright, okay? Yeah, you have to ruin the moment. Van handled it about as well as he could, to be honest.
Kind of a waste to go back, huh? I'll keep my reasons for feeling that way to myself. At least for now.
Aw. I thought he was going to go back and show them, I guess not. That might be Horizon 2 type beauty. What the fudge is going on with these bonding events, man? All of that was... I mean, Feri's was... It was about cooking, right? And it was about cooking. But the rest of them have been completely different than what I was expecting. Like, my God. Wow. What? Jesus Christ, these bonding events, ladies and gentlemen, they are absolutely incredible. Well, that is going to be the end of this episode, like we saw. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and for God's sake, just subscribe. Let your boy be happy. And I'll see you lads in the next one, which will be The Grim Garden, which we all know is going to be Pete, because, I mean, come on, it was Ulrika and Elfbreak and whatnot. Oh yeah, also let me know what you thought about these down below. Which one's your favourite? What would you like about each one? Yada yada, discuss, talk about things, right? We're an open community. Express yourself, right? Now, see you lads in the next one. Nothing bad happened to Risette. I swear to God, Falcon, if something bad happens to Risette, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna be...